Hi, this is Seth Wild from SonicElectronics.com here at CES 2010, and I'm standing inside the MTX Audio booth, their trailer, the mobile showroom, with Joe Trenikost, and he's showing me some of the new power ground cable that the Streetwires collection has. That is amazing. Joe, do you want to give us a rundown on this?
So something new for Streetwires that we've got out this year is, we've thought about the installer and how hard it is to run cable in a car. If you're running 17, 20 feet of power cable from your battery to your trunk, especially when you're talking about something like hot gauge wire, which is super thick and super difficult to use, it can be difficult to do that. So what we've done this year is a traditional power wire, such as this one right here, it can be difficult to fit into tight spaces. If you look at this example we have here, it's kind of difficult to wedge in. You can get it in there, but it's going to take some time. Also, if you've got to go through and around anything in the car, it's also a little more difficult to handle. But with the new Streetwires ZN5 amp kits, you're actually going to get a much more bendable wire. As you can see, we can tie this into knots. No problem at all. When you're going to install it in a car, it lays in where you need it to go, fast and easy. So it's a lot easier to deal with. If you've got to go through an engine block, come through your firewall, whatever you're doing, you can do this all day long and not have to worry about it getting knotted up, or not have to worry about it not coming through where you need it to be. It'll bend around any kind of space that you need it to, which makes installation a lot easier when you're laying out your power and your ground wire in your car.
So these new cables look a lot more impressive than the former ones that they were replacing. Now, how are you doing this? Is it in the jacket? Is it in the cable? How is it more flexible?
We're not changing the cable itself. These ZN5 power kits are still going to be 100% oxygen-free copper, and they are CE rated on the gauge. So they are a full gauge wire, both in the 8 gauge, the 4 gauge, and the 8 gauge for the ZN5. The secret is in the jacket. The jacket is a lot more flexible, a lot more fluid, so that we are able to get that bendiness, so you can get it into harder places to do it in your install.
So you aren't sacrificing anything of the cable itself, the copper?
No quality is sacrificed whatsoever. You're going to still get the full power transfer from your battery to your amplifier through that, absolutely.
And is this wire going to be added to all the new amp kits and all those?
All of our ZN5 amp kits are going to contain this new type of wire. Also in the ZN3 amp kits, which are also new, all the way down to the new ZN1 amp kit. So they're going to see this kind of jacket and flexibility across the entire Streetwires line.
Okay, so the new 2010 amp kits and all the ZN5 power ground cable is going to be this new jacket that is highly flexible. Is there anything else we need to know about this?
No, we're just pretty excited. Hopefully that it'll make your customers' installations a lot easier, and hopefully you guys will sell a ton of it.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Joe.
Absolutely.
My name is Seth Wild, and this is CES 2010.